for people that live here, for people that are relocating here. And even I see this pop up in our own news articles and things like that, because I'm always trying to see, how are we perceived to the outside community. And, as someone that lives here, it's something that I pay attention to because I live here. Crime and safety concerns. Safety matters to anyone, everyone, age, category, race, economical status. It doesn't matter. Safety is always very important. And this is probably one of the number one reasons sometimes people either are thinking about not living in Killeen, or if they are in certain areas of Killeen, they are trying to either get out of that area or get out of Killeen. Now, I say that to be fair, Killeen is not all bad by any means. I personally live in Killeen, and I would not live in an area that I felt was unsafe to myself. Let me be 100% about that. There are a lot of safe neighborhoods. Our police department is very active here. I have attended, and that little picture right there is Killeen Citizen Academy, where we actually got to meet with the chief of police, the chief of the fire department. I hope it's chief. So we got to meet with these people, talked about their ways that they are ensuring that the public safety and how they want to be, better connected to the community and all those sort of things. So again, I would not live anywhere that is not safe, but I do feel like the data is so large for Killeen to where sometimes it is perceived wrong, and perception is everything. If the perception of crime in an area is high, people statistically will, of course, will not want to live there, which is understandable. Now, there are some areas, like in any city, let me put that, in any city, there are areas for concern. So depending on the area, there are definitely going to be some higher crime rates. But again, there are a lot of people that do live in this area that are paying $500, $600, $700, $800, even $1 million for a home. They will not be spending that kind of money if it was unsafe. So again, I think the perception sometimes can really get skewed, and it's really unfortunate. And it's a conversation that I have all the time with people, like, is Killeen safe? Because I'm seeing all this, reports and statistics. I do think it is unfortunately focused in certain areas at times, or there always are pockets of crime. You have people that are looking for opportunity to do something bad, and that's an issue in majority of cities. There are just bad people. But I do think overall Killeen is a place where people are just trying to live their life, help their family, do whatever they want to do in a positive regard. So for some people, though, it is going to be a breaking point, because just seeing it is just not, it doesn't sit well with people. So that is a non-negotiable for a lot of people. And again, I understand. I just try to come from a point of view of someone that actually lives here. The parents live here, that none of us would be living here if it was a true concern of safety in our area. Now, again, it depends on what area you live in, Killeen, because there are definitely some older spots that probably are much more troubling.